Hey you guys, so today I'm going to share with you my favorite recipe for bakery style peanut butter cookies. So I used to own a bakery and this is the recipe I use there for our peanut butter cookies. I haven't had these in probably a couple of years since I am keto. But I do still make these for the rest of the family occasionally, and they are just my favorite. They're so soft and they have just a really great peanut butter flavor. So let me share the recipe with you guys. So we are going to start with some plain white sugar and some dark brown sugar, and we're just going to add that to our stand mixer. If you have a hand mixer, you can use that also. But you can probably mix this up by hand. It's just, you're going to have to cream the butter, so it may be a little more elbow grease to get that done. But we're going to go ahead and add our butter to the mixing bowl, and then we're going to go ahead and turn that on and let that mix for a couple minutes till light and fluffy. Then you're just going to want to scrape down the mixing bowl just to make sure everything's incorporated well, and then just turn it back on for a couple of minutes and let it mix up. So while that's mixing, we're just going to go ahead and mix our dry ingredients together. So you're just going to add your cake flour and your all-purpose flour together, and then you'll add your kosher salt, and it is quite a bit of salt, but that really helps to bring out that peanut butter flavor. So you're going to go ahead and add your salt and your baking soda and just whisk those together well and set it aside. And then to the mixing bowl, we are going to go ahead and add our egg and our vanilla extract. I'm actually using some vanilla paste here, so either one is fine. And then we're going to go ahead and let that mix up really well. And then we're going to go ahead and add in our peanut butter. And for this, I am just using just regular old peanut butter like Jif, Peter Pan, store-bought. I find that it actually works better than your natural, no sugar added type peanut butters. But feel free to use those if you'd like. But for this recipe, I just like your regular cheap peanut butter, and just mix that in really well for a minute or so. And then we're going to go ahead and add our dry ingredients all at once. You'll just want to start the mixer out low just so that flour doesn't go everywhere, and then just mix it until it just comes together. And at this point, you're going to want to just scrape down your mixing bowl. And you can either bake just plain peanut butter cookies, which is my preference, but it's also really good to add in some milk chocolate chips. If you like a peanut butter milk chocolate cookie, you can go ahead and add those now. So we're going to just go ahead and scoop these out. And here I am using a number 30 scooper. So these are, I would say these are probably at least walnut size or larger scoops. So after scooping, I'm just lightly sprinkling them with some sugar. You can totally skip this step if you'd like. That's totally up to you. And then we're going to pop these into a 350-degree oven for around 12 to 15 minutes. You'll want to start watching it around 12 minutes. The edges should look nice and crisp and done, but the center may still be a little bit on the wet side. So for me, that is usually around 12 to 13 minutes. But again, it's really just going to depend on your oven and how large or small you end up making your cookies. And then once you take them out, you can let them cool on the tray for just a couple minutes because they will be very tender. So if you try to pick them up too soon, they will fall apart on you. So after a couple minutes, you can go ahead and scoop them up and move them to a serving platter. Alright guys, well I hope you all enjoyed this recipe and that you guys will try it out. Let me know what you think if you do. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye!